Hello. In this video, we're going to be talking about how to find missing coefficients or constants using the remainder theorem. In this first example, we have a polynomial p of x that is a cubic and x cubed plus 3x squared plus ax minus 15. And that a next to the x is what we're looking to identify in this problem. So what we have to do is look through that next sentence, find a if x minus 3 is a factor of p of x. So the first thing we would want to do is think about the factor theorem. If we know that x minus 3 is a factor, well, then that means that x minus 3 equals 0. And we know that x equals 3 is a root or a solution. And we know by the remainder theorem, if I put 3 into my equation, I should get a 0. I know it's already a factor. So what I can do with that information is by looking at the problem, I can just put a 3 into p. So p of 3 in this problem would be 3 cubed plus 3 times 3 squared plus a times 3 minus 15. And by the remainder theorem, that should be equal to 0. So we can set equal to 0. And now we've got 0 equals 3 cubed plus 3 times 3 squared plus a times 3 minus 15. Now we just have an equation that we can then solve for a. So let's do a little bit of rearranging, and we get 0 is equal to 27 plus 27 plus 3a minus 15. And we take it one step further to get that 0 is equal to 39 plus 3a. We know negative 39 is equal to 3a, and we know that a is equal to negative 13. And that is the missing coefficient from our original polynomial. We can then kind of circle this and back up the top. That is a that we are missing at the beginning. Here we have example number 2. We are given f of x is equal to 3x squared plus kx plus 16, and the remainder when f of x is divided by x plus 2 is 48. Then it's asking for the value of k. For this problem, we need to look at that x plus 2 right here first. So we take that factor of x plus 2, and by the remainder theorem, if we put in f of negative 2 equal to 48, well, we can then plug that x into our equation up here at the top. So we have 3 at the front there. So we have 3 times negative 2 squared plus k times negative 2 plus 16. And that should be equal to 48 because 48 is the remainder. And we can just solve the rest of this now. We have 48 is equal to 3 times 4 plus negative 2k plus 16. And that means that we have 48 is equal to negative 2k plus 28. And if we solve for k, we end up with negative 10 equal to k. And that is the missing coefficient that we were asked about at the beginning of this problem. And now we have learned how to use the remainder theorem to solve a missing coefficient or constant within a polynomial.